collaboration come about? Because you can take my mic out, go ahead.
Shit, we met through Twitter. You feel me? Like the motherfuckers he know, like I've been on too, but we really just met. You feel me? When he had got out and shit.
Okay.
And awesome Twitter shit. And shit, I think what you on the page, seeing the little chicken. He like, this shit go crazy. Yeah. You feel me? We been supposed to work, and I was still on house arrest and shit. Yeah. And shit. Got house arrest, we made that shit happen. Shit.
Yeah. See, like me, like I'm the type of nigga for like, cause I be seeing a lot of shit niggas be doing and shit when they be like getting to the level where I'm at, and they get there and they just like take off. They don't never like reach back. You feel me? Like, but me, like I always fuck with the niggas that's like up and coming. Like, cause I remember me being right there with Phonem at, you know, doing like trying to get where I'm at right now. You feel me? And I remember like, I'm like, damn, I'm seeing Phonem going crazy. Him, God, Queen, Key, all them, before they all like in that bracket for. And I'm like, I always make sure I retweet all they shit, you know, share they shit. If I ain't known it before, I was even like knowing them personally. Like I'm acknowledging their music, you feel me? Because I'm like, shit, like man, if it's hard, why not like show that you fucking with it? You feel me? It don't take none of the retweets.
That's
and
how
shit.
I feel sometimes. Like if I hear a motherfucker like that's trying to come up and the song cold, decent, I fuck with it. I let them know. Sing some songs.
Like I ain't even the type of nigga like that to be like I only fuck with niggas that's on my level type shit. You know, like you always got. It's always important to reach back, folks. You never know. Like we all from the same city. It ain't like a motherfucker like. That's what people already got to like. This image about Chicago rappers like we don't help each other like Atlanta rappers do. You feel me? Like all of them come in the game, they put their little homies in it. They come and get their little homies all this recognition and shit. Like we don't do that. But like I'm one of the niggas that do. You know, I try to phone them. That shit going crazy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, shut it out. Throw that shit on my page. Phone them don't even tell me to shut the shit out. Share that shit, throw it on my Instagrams, all that shit showing love. But like, with bro, I seen that chicken and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, that shit going crazy. I fuck with that. And I'm like, that's like the shit that put me on him. You feel me? Yeah. And then like I started listening to this other shit. I'm like, folks doing this thing on phone, you know? I'm like, he doing this thing. So it went after that, folks. That's how a lot of relationships happen. And then you know you link with niggas, folks. Niggas be when you actually get to fuck with niggas personally, niggas be realer than you think, folks. You feel me? Niggas be realer than niggas you know in all your life. So it like it don't be nothing to make the connection. You know, we the same type of nigga. We got the same goals. So that's how it just happened like that.
I had that chicken. I shot that on house arrest. I shot that shit.
You ain't be like take in and do the race type shit, shoot on the run.
Hell nah, that's not the case. I had shit.
So with the TK, yeah, let me grab the mic. With the TK, you remixed the race, right? The race remix. The first question I have is like, it seems like nowadays these rappers they blow up just because they've done something in their past or they're on jail or house arrest at the moment. Do you feel like that's rewarding the wrong stuff or sending the wrong message to kids out there? That like do criminal activity and you'll blow up in the rap game? That's one way?
No, not really. I don't think it's like not like that. But like some people like it just that's how they live. That's like you never come about it. But you know, you don't want to set a bad example on the kids, but like if this, you know, sometimes some people want to do other stuff, so you know, kids can look up to that. But like, if it's the life you live, it's the life you live. Like you know, and it's gonna help you out.
So, talk about that transition that you had to make from, because a lot of rappers they'll continue to have one foot in the street, one foot in the music. But I can see you have both feet in one. Well, okay, like 1 foot and a half, no pun intended. But like, you know what I mean? Like you got both feet in the music. So I mean, like talk about that transition. Talk about why you feel that's important to do that. Because I could tell that in your music.
It's important like to really focus on one thing, because the other thing could distract you. So like just focus on music. Just keep going. Because if you trying to do both, that's how a lot of people like they'll end up jail for life or killed. You know. You can't do both.
You feel like jail, like that kind of shit, like the streets are more distracting than other things out there just because of the allure and the fast money?
Yeah, I think so,
That's the fucked up part, right? That's the part that we can't help or we can't ever change, because that's going to come regardless, right? You're always going to have people that need drugs. You're always going to have people that provide them. I mean, you're always going to have fights and things like that. I don't think that's ever going to go away, and it's just like, that's so sad that like it's kind of like damn, are we kind of saying that Chicago's hopeless? Like, I don't want to ever say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, like, the violence is never going to get better or things are never going to get better. But, I mean, that's the feeling I get when I talk to rappers from Chicago and just the vibe I get from them. Is that how y'all two would feel as well?
Nah, I feel like something like that, but not really.
Like how it is like, okay, I'm a realist, like, you feel me? So with my city, it's like I know how my city is, you feel me? It's like shit that we got going on. It's like people, you could say it's like helpless because of the simple fact we got a lot of people out here, which I'm one of. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not a believer in, alright, you kill my dead homie, but alright, let's just put our shit to the side for the sake of the city type shit. No, like, it's like the loyalty I got to my niggas, you feel me? It's like, it's deeper. Like, I ain't even saying like I'm a risk, like, you know, I ain't even saying like I'm gonna go hunt for niggas, you feel me? Because I got a lot of more important shit to do. But it's like, you stay where you at, you feel me? I'm gonna stay where I'm at, you feel me? Like, I don't, all these op rappers, you feel me? Say Lil J, no Rico Records, and I'm like, I ain't shaking no hands, you feel me? I ain't doing no songs and shit, you feel me? But I ain't out for y'all niggas either, you feel me? Y'all stay out my lane. I ain't thinking about y'all, that's all. Like, it might be helpless because, you know, that's just like the way shit gotta be though. You feel me? Because this shit, it's like, in a lot of other cities, these people war. You know, I done been to other cities. You know, I know we one of the only cities that have so many dead homies from every hood. Like, you would go to like every hood, it's at least 6 dead niggas from every block. You feel me? 5, 6 dead niggas from every hood. So it's like, it's too deep. Yeah. Like, if a nigga wanna forgive you for one body or two, what about his other 4 homies? You feel me? Like,
there's just too much.
It's just too much that it went down. You feel me? Between us and like, it's a lot of cities where these people, it's like they done shit to each other. I done went to certain cities and niggas got hoods and shit and they ain't even beefing. Yeah. Or they got hoods and niggas ain't never even died. Like, you feel me? A couple niggas that got shot, y'all done fought a lot, but you niggas ain't even getting killed. You feel me? So it's like, it's nothing to really overlook it. You feel me? I know some niggas that didn't kill each other, like, oh, he killed his homie and he killed his homie. Alright, they call it a peace treaty. They only killed, you know. Alright, cool. But like, it's just too much in the city. So in that way, you can say it's helpless. But I mean, if a motherfucker had the mentality like me, like, shit, fuck them niggas, but we ain't hunting for them niggas. You feel me? It might did get better.
That's what I'm saying. You don't gotta be everybody's friend. Yeah. Right? You don't gotta be everybody's friend, but you. As long as there's just peace and there's no... Yeah. But, like, that's the one thing that's crazy is you said that, like, you go to other hoods and, like, they won't have anybody dead or they won't have anything Why do you think Chicago was like that where, like, you go to 4 or 5 blocks, why do you think it even started to become like that?
I mean, I feel like a lot of publicity from outside of the city made the city work.
Oh, yeah. Okay. People,
like, at the
chopping in, don't know what they talking about.
Yeah, like, you know, like, the DJ academics and all them type of people, and then you got people like, once we got the Chirac name, which was probably like 2012, 2011 or some shit, right?
But y'all weren't calling that before, like, Sosa and them came out?
I mean, we was calling it that shit, but it's like, they, like, stamped that shit. Like, the year we killed more people than Iraq killed.
That's when y'all called it that?
That was like when, like, the people on the outside started really like, yeah, that's Iraq.
Oh, damn.
We didn't kill more niggas than, you know, like, so it's like, that kind of glorified the murders and all that shit that we had going on. Yeah. We already rapping about the murders and shit, so we glorifying this shit, you know. So it's like, it's making, like you said, bro, it's like, we kind of like glorifying the wrong shit, but it's like, this the shit that we living.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it ain't like we even glorifying it, we just telling the story, basically.
News.
Yeah, we just like,
news.
Yeah, you feel me? We saying what's really going on. This ain't no fake shit.
That's in a different way.
Yeah, that's in a different way, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's how this shit, after that, it was like, man, it just turned up. It's like, man, every year it seemed like niggas was competing with the last. It's like, yeah, we go up in murders. That ain't cause niggas just starting to want to kill.
That's some no competition shit, right? That's some no competition shit.
And it really do be competition. Like, I done been that nigga before, me and Fona, we argued, man, you ain't no shit, man. Ooh, man, I'm finna, man, you ain't went through that. Ooh,
I know some people like rappers that told their homies like, shit, I ain't gonna shoot no more video till y'all start killing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What I'm rapping about, you feel me? Y'all ain't doing shit. I know rappers that did that.
Yes. But isn't that such a warped way of thinking? Like, that's such a warped way of thinking. Like, why? Well, that's what we talked about. That's what we talked about yesterday. Is like why in rock and all these other genres of music can motherfuckers make up a story, right? And it's all cool. Everybody listens to it, enjoy it. It's just music. But like in hip hop, you actually have to live what you say. And from what I feel, it's because when hip hop was originated, the stories that they told were always true. Mm-hmm. So it started out as a true art form. So it had to always continue to be true. Yeah. To stay true to its roots. Yeah. Is that what y'all feel?
If it ain't true, you fool, you flies. Like,
see, like hip hop is one of them types of music where it's associated with the streets. You feel me?
Right.
So like, if you rapping about hip hop, you most likely come from or be in the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you in the streets, you gotta be talking about shit that's going on in the streets. You got all these trap rappers. They rap about trap shit. This was going on in the streets, and this what lane they in the streets. You feel me? And the lane we rap about this, the lane we in the streets. You feel me? That's why I don't rap about selling dope, because I don't sell dope. I never sold dope. I never sold drugs. I was that nigga that tote pipes and you do all that shit. You feel me? So it's like
up in the Rugas.
Right.
Tay600.
You know that was me. So it's like it's just like we associated with the streets. So we want to be telling what's really going on.
Yeah.
We don't want to be like. So it's like in streets the streets talk. So whoever faking and whoever really the real, you gonna get exposed regardless. Regardless if you one of them niggas that's lying and you know you got niggas behind you because you paying them, niggas still gonna cut niggas to the side like he ain't really doing that shit he talking about, but we behind them though. You feel niggas making sure they kick in. A lot of these niggas getting extorted. That's rapping about the street shit. That's how they keeping their image. A lot of these niggas they gonna get win on. You feel me? That's why you see after a while a lot of niggas do get exposed because niggas fuck shit. Niggas stop kicking in. Niggas stop doing what they been doing.
Niggas want never really about that shit.
Yeah, you feel. Like a lot of niggas, like bro, that's why I had bumped heads with a couple niggas because I was never one of the niggas that supported fraud. You feel? Because I feel like if I gotta put in this work to be able to say what I'm saying, how the fuck you gonna have to come behind me and just say the shit I'm saying? You ain't even doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like it's unfair to me. I'm out here risking my life and freedom to say the shit I'm saying, and you out here just coming saying shit because you know we be on that shit. Like it's not fair to the niggas that's actually doing this shit. You feel me? So it's like. It's important to be really on what you rapping about when you rapping it if you on that hip hop shit.